He said he on later, but I'm like, well, I'm getting drunk, so fuck knows. I said, but we're doing something right now. Yeah.
Well, you think his girlfriend's around?
Oh, we're live now.
We're live.
All I'm saying is, smack that ass! Anyway, moving on from that. Smack that all on the floor, like that, give me
that.
some more, smack that, till you get so, smack
Oh
that.
my god,
Oh.
that didn't no sense.
Now, ready to attack now. Fucking Eminem's on that.
Although,
Mm.
smack that. Smack that.
He's got that cop in it. That he's got a cop. The cop is the guy. He's the gangster dude, Maroney, I think, in Batman. And he's like, "I'm Jed." Remember the name he had? How ridiculous his name was. I'm Jed Gates. That's such a stupid fucking Hollywood script name, isn't it? Jed Gates. Let's give him a crazy, cool sounding name. What's your name? Jed Gates. Jed Gates, have you got time to kill? Fuck. Hey, I can hear myself for some reason.
Sorry, that was just me just going on this fucking stream. Just muted it.
Let's see. Alright, yeah. You need to talk about something, otherwise I'm going to sing that song.
Well, this show, Velma, is getting a second season.
Is that official yet, though?
No, I don't know.
I don't think that's official yet.
It was not official, but if it does happen, I'll laugh. Because good shit gets cancelled all the time. And then they want to make it more of this. Like, it's the most woke show I've ever seen. It's got everything.
Yeah. I don't know anything about it.
Oh yeah, all I know about it, I'm not watching it. I don't want to.
Apparently this shit was announced ages ago, and I had no idea. I've only just found out this week.
Yeah, it's been. Yeah, I've been a lot.
Oh my god. The Last of Us, though, that's the highlight of the week, really. There isn't much news other than that.
You know what else has been going on in the world?
Nothing's been. Well, there is shit going on, but it's all depressing. I mean, like, nice pop culture stuff. The Last of Us is the biggest story right now.
No, Last of Us episode 1 was just incredible.
It was great. It was so great, and it was so close to the show as well.
And I like it, yeah, and I like.
I fucking cried, me.
That beginning bit was like.
Yeah, I cried again.
Yeah.
Just got no control of my emotions.
That beginning bit though, where the guy's talking about fungus, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, that was good, that bit.
That was scary, because...
Who was playing him? Because I know who he is, and I forgot already.
I know the guy, but I can't remember what his fucking name is.
I can't even remember his face now, but I remember knowing who it was. Oh, who was that now?
Isn't he in Billy?
For fuck's sake. Hang on, I'm finding out. Look, Last of Us, HBO. Cast. Let me see the cast. Alright. Right, yeah, well, I don't know then.
I've been Billions, is it even Billions, the show? I know what who he is, I recognise him, but I can't remember his fucking name, so whatever.
I don't know. Oh yeah, alright, hang on. Wait. Fuck off. Oh, I don't know, Reese. I don't know what to type in anymore. I'm done with it anyway. Fuck it. We failed. I don't know who it is.
I do recognise him though.
Really annoying me. Fuck!
Was he the one of the British stuff?
He's, I don't fucking know! I ain't got a fucking clue. Oh, hang on, if I find the guy... Oh, right, it's the guy from The Mummy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fuck, got it. Yeah, it's the guy from The Mummy. Oh my god, I had to dig so deep to fucking acquire that name. Don't know what his name is. Fuck, I've already forgot. No.
Yeah, that was like setting up the show.
Yeah, so that shit were out of nowhere. He was just explaining what cordyceps are. But,
what about fungus and all that shit?
Obviously, my dumbass watching it. Hi, I don't give a fuck. I say what I want now. I was getting paranoid about it all again. I was like, oh shit! Imagine if this kicked off and all that. That's why I text you. That's when I. Yeah. That's why. Yeah.
Shit, and it's like, oh fuck.
Oh, it's getting close, and you're like, I text you, didn't I? Say, oh, I'd be fucking shitting myself. I'd be fucking shitting myself.
Well, I love how you're hearing like the fucking news in the background and stuff of what's happening, but it's all very small when you don't. No one has a clue. Especially when she goes outside and sees the jets fly overhead.
I liked it. Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Just shows you that. It just shows you like technology back then was just the news did not spread as quickly as you think it would. So that you would know about it in a few minutes.
What I find fascinating.
Yeah, go on.
Is if an event like this happened, right? Apocalyptic, like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy how quickly we just assume society would be set back a few hundred years, but I think it is true. I think we'd go back to murderous, executing fucking lunatics.
There's fucking riots straight away, no one would give a shit.
Like, because there's no law, I think us humans, we can go back to being just being fucking animals, ready to kill, basically. Kill each other. Yeah. We used to kill each other so much, and we don't anymore. I think if we once we know, I think once we know and we can confirm for ourselves that there's going to be no, no punishment, we're fucking crazy.
We used to kill fucking kings and then take the throne.
Yeah, we didn't give a shit. It will be fucking. Oh.
Like being a king back in them days, you didn't want to be. You didn't want to be a fucking king.
Yeah, shit like that. It would literally become like. Not here, because there's not enough guns, but like, places that have lots of guns, it'll be Tarkov. It'll literally be like Tarkov.
Oh, you see what that's like in the game, when there's like humans that
it's just humans just like, try to scavenge whatever they can. That's what it'll be like. It'll be fucking crazy.
That's what was more scary about The Walking Dead is not the zombies, it's the fucking people.
It's people. You can handle zombies.
Yeah, The Walking Dead are basically the people.
Yeah, you can like the zombies whenever they're not really a villain. They're just there to disrupt. The main shit is the humans, man. Humans are way more wicked than anything else.
That shows you like what people are like. If there's no walls.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's proved. It was proven anyway. Like when humans are like, no, they've got no repercussions of their actions. We do fucking crazy shit. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, really.
I think that's what the Purge tries to show. But
well, yeah, because if they set every law, of course people.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I'd be there. I'd be like, I'm going there, and I'm gonna have the fucking craziest night you've ever seen. But that's because I've not started my job yet. Though once I've started my job, I'll be like, I want to keep this. But like when I'm in moods like this, I don't give a fuck. That would be sick. That would be sick, you know, 12 hours of just no cops. That would be fucking awesome.
Well, yeah, 12 hours with no fucking cops.
That would be so fucking fun.
No ambulances, nothing. And you just basically kill, rape, help damage.
Jesus!
You want to break you.
I was just gonna fucking rob some houses from people that I don't like, but you're on about crazy shit, you're crazy.
There isn't any nowadays what you can do.
Yeah, I would be a cunt. I'd fuck with some people, but I don't.
The scary part is because how many fucking guns do you have over there?
Yeah, that's the issue over there. Over here, you gotta be creative.
We're gonna have fucking bats with fucking nails sticking out, or putting like Negan's bat in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, barbed wire.
Barbed wire around the fucking bat and batter people. This is a vampire.
Yeah, but basically, like, it's like, I think I was saying it to Jake the other day. He said, like, Joe, for someone like Ellie who's born into that world. He said, imagine if you're born into it, you're like, yeah, from like the moment a kid's born in that world, that kid's probably going to have to kill somebody at some point. That's how crazy that world is.
That child that was there.
Oh, hang on a minute. This isn't very nice. Yeah. Shit. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, I. Oh, no way. Alright, nice one. Oh no, we're live, aren't we?
Yeah.
Alright. We'll be right. So yeah.
But when he has to he throws the kid in without any remorse.
Oh
like,
yeah.
What is the point of him? What is the point of living in this shitty fucking world? Where everything's all gone to hell. There's no.
Yeah, I don't know why I would. At that point, I don't know why I'd be alive.
That's what I mean. Like he's got. Like, what's the reason he's still alive? His brother. Is that it? His brother that's making him.
Maybe.
Still alive.
Most likely, yeah.
Because you can just tell it's been. After what happened to his daughter, he's been hardened by the world and he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if I was. Yeah, if I'm in this.
He's like, whatever, I'll do it. I don't care.
If I'm in his shoes, I'm definitely liable to be offing myself. Definitely.
You won't even want to live in that fucking horrible world. It's all fine.
No, that happens to me. I'm finding all the fucking vodka I can, and I'm going down. Yeah, it's bad shit.
Well, I do like at the beginning with like his daughter's just. This thing's happening around the daughter. You see that guy twitching in class.
Yeah, she's having like a moment behind her, but then nothing happens. Yeah. Like, when she finds her though, when she finds her and that shit's hanging out of her mouth, that is fucking rank, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing they changed. Instead of having balls, now it's like those tentacle things, tendrils around the mouths that infect you.
Yeah.
Which it makes a lot more sense because if there's spores, everyone's infected anyway. Everyone's spot in the game.
Yeah, I was watching it like. There's no way you'd avoid that shit.
I wonder when people got infected because they're like, in the catch is like, is it from the city? Or like.
Well, they said they were. You heard on the radio in certain scenes they say something was going on in like Thailand and shit.
Yeah, and in the background like a lot of news and stuff.
Dude, something like that breaks out. The human race can't fucking tackle it. We just can't. It's impossible. It's like when it's like the pet. It's like
the old woman's house now. Like.
Yeah, that was creepy. It's like the plague. Like they couldn't stop the plague no matter what they did. If something like that breaks out, it's fucked. There's nothing we can do.
No, listen, there's.
We have met. It probably won't ever happen.
So quick. It's unbelievable.
It probably won't ever happen again, but because of the medicine we've got. But it's something like you look at the fucking bubonic plague. That we have no right to be alive. Like the entire race should have been took out. I don't know how we pulled it off.
Literally, a lot of people in the houses put like things on the door saying these people are infected.
Yeah, that fucking thing took out so much of the global population. It was insane. Should be all should have died, really.
Oh, it's surprising when you think about all the shit humans have been through. We're like, how the fuck are we still alive?
Yeah, how did we survive? I know. I look at the plague like so much as like the most contagious, deadly thing ever. I'm like, how the fuck did this planet survive that? That thing just killed people. Straight up, just killed them.
Yeah, you have no. If you got it,
quick. It did it quick.
No matter what, if you had it. You're not getting any medicine, you're not getting anything, you're fucked, you're dead.
Yeah, 3 days and you're done. Oh my god, it was so... The 3 stages it had as well. Oh my god. Fucking gnarly disease. Yeah.
Yeah, but it just shows how quick humanity was just fall apart, like, really quick.
It would, oh my god. It nearly did. Like, that should have fucking... That's how we came up with quarantines, wasn't it? Italians invented quarantines because of the Black Death.
You hear about all the stuff British used to do? They used to fucking not wash their hands, right? And like meat and fish and everything. And,
yeah. Throw shit, throwing shit out of the window.
Yeah, like...
walking around in shit.
Yeah, if you walk in the alleyway, chances are you...
Worse, even worse. People forget that, like, they were living in literal shit. There was poo.
They don't wash their hands for the... Yeah.
Poo everywhere.
They all fucking shared the bath.
It only got better when they, like, realised...
There was no hygiene back then.
Yeah, only when they realised, we're really getting ill, we should change them. Oh, I know, let's get rid of the shit that's all over the place. Let's get rid of that and see if people keep getting sick. Fucking dumbasses back then.
Well, we weren't necessarily dumb, we just didn't...
Fucking ridiculous! That's ridiculous. Throwing shit out the window. Throwing poo. Like, I'm nobody like, God, it smells terrible. This should we really be living in it?
Fucking poor people, though, that Jesus.
Bad man.
And we survived.
And then you throw tuberculosis and fucking everything in there.
Well, yeah. God, it used to be such a mess.
It used to be dangerous, man. Dangerous place.
How did humans survive?
Average life was like 30 years or 40 years, wasn't it? Like, no one was expected to live long.
I think it was like, you didn't live that long.
Because of how much shit was in the air.
No, unless you was rich.
Even kings...
You didn't even get to have baths as many times as you wanted.
Even kings kings and queens died young because of this shit. Loads of them. But, King Longshanks, though, that guy lived forever. King Long, he was a badass.
They have like one bath every fucking, 6 months or something?
They usually jump in a creek or something.
Oh,
I'll back in a second.
The smell of your fucking balls. Oh, shit everywhere. Imagine how hanging the... Oh, you don't even... They probably went nose blind back then, not knowing what the fuck. Oh god, how do we survive? How do humans suffer? And then you got what happened in America, the fucking cowboy days. Oh my fucking god. Like, you just think about all the messed up shit. You're like, how the fuck did humans, like, survive so long? Like, we are the fucking worst thing on this planet in a way, really. I hate to say that, but sometimes we are the worst thing ever. The human race. What a bunch of fucked up people we are.
There we go.
What a bunch of fucked up people we are. Human race are the most fucked up animals on the planet.
Oh yeah, we're the most wicked things you can get.
Some of us,
yeah.
For anyone.
Some of us do crazy shit. I wish animals could understand us, Joe, just for like an hour.
Oh.
So I can just be like, look, do not fuck with us, because we have guns and shit. We'll kill you very easily. We do it a lot. So why is you fucking naked? No, I'm joking. I wouldn't say that.
We posing pictures, laughing
Yeah,
about it. Like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, we smile on top of you.
We enjoy every kill.
Oh, I'm not getting into the hunting thing.
No, it's like, if you're hunting like deer, there's so many deers out there. There's too many.
Yeah, I do plan on going hunting at some point.
Yeah, there's certain things that are good to hunt, like. Well,
I've done it before and I enjoyed it.
no, but if there's animals out there that if you didn't kill them, they would overpopulate and there's too many.
Yeah, fucking rabbits.
Rabbits fuck like any animal.
Little cunts. Horrible.
Horrible. I don't love the horrible.
Fucking so many of them. That's when I did hunting. It was rabbits. It's fucking terrible. There's so many of them. After we were fucking done though.
Still somebody out there.
Bang! Yeah.
Yeah, well, I do love how we got to spend a lot more time with Sarah in the war in The Last of Us.
With who?
Like, Sarah, his daughter.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad we got to spend a bit more time like knowing their relationship.
Hardly. It was half an hour.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah.
You can see that they all cared about each other when they were like together.
Yeah. I can't wait for I don't know the game that well, so there's definitely some stuff that I don't know about. But there are certain characters that I know though, so wait until people see that.
The fucking
going out there, mate. Going out.
We're probably seeing Flicker next week.
Yeah.
And Sean beat the fuck out of that cop. That soldier at the end.
My God. Oh yeah, he did. Beat him to death.
That was brutal, that.
It was on for a while though, wasn't it? It was like 3:30 when I went to bed.
Yeah, it ended at like 49. I was like, oh my God, it's fucking 3 in the morning.
It'll be normal on Sunday, won't it?
Well, it's only going to be on. I'd say this like 45-minute episode. They have ads and all that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, next week will be.
I'll stay up for it again.
Yeah, I will. Actually, thought it was good to watch it at the same time as everyone else.
Yeah, it is. It feels better.
Yeah, the beginning bit, oh, it's like all coming out slowly. That's what happens in Dawn of the Dead remake. Like you hear little stuff going on, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And
yeah, man.
That film's sick. That is a sick film, by the way, at the beginning. When the little girl comes in the house and bites the fucking her husband and kills him, and he says, "Oh my God!" And they're fucking fast too. They're scary zombies.
Too many, like those movies. It'll be in The Last of Us. Too many too many situations that happen that come up too much. Do you know, like when people? How do I put this? Like. And Dawn of the Dead, right? She's pregnant, and the thing is a monster that's inside of her belly, right? They end up killing it.
Well, it's because she got bit, right?
Well, yeah, I know, I remember, but still, yeah.
They were the baby die, but the fucking
they come back.
Die.
Yeah, they come back.
Yeah, but the dumbass guy's like, "Oh, it's my baby. It's a fucking dead thing."
Yeah, why are you keeping that alive?
And then he starts killing, like, humans.
But this is where they get it wrong. They turn it into a whole scene. Like, where it's like, oh, pulling your heartstring, the baby's it's not a baby anymore. Right? It's just a ball of infected shit. You kill that fucking shit and be done with it. And make it a scene. There's no hesitation, man. If I was in a community and knew that shit, I would be kicking up the biggest fuss saying, I want that bitch dead. before she comes back and
Well,
takes over.
The scary thing is that no one knew she was infected because he tied her up and kept her away from everyone.
I know, it's fucking weirdo.
Her husband was like keeping everyone.
He was psycho, mate. That's a crazy thing to do.
And then some old woman's like, I'm just gonna check on him, and he goes in there. He's a zombie and a baby, and she doesn't hesitate. She shoots the woman in the head.
Yeah.
And the black guy shoots her, because he's like, no.
Yeah.
This is my family. I'm like, what the fuck? She's dead. They're both dead.
Yeah. If I had like suspicion that somebody was thinking in the way he thinks, I would have took care of him myself than the rest of them.
Well,
Ask for that.
It's just like
I'm not even trying to sound hard. I just would, because if my family there as well, I'm protecting my family. So he's a threat and he's got to go. In the apocalypse, this is what it will be like. We'll be killing people so fucking much. It's going to be awful. It'll be hell. It's hell.
The other problem is the dog scene in that film, where the dog runs off inside the shop and the fucking girl fucking runs after the dog.
Oh, yeah.
Don't care about the dog.
They do that. They reference that in Dead Rising, the game, don't they? In the very first bit.
Oh, with the fucking old woman
chasing the poodle.
Yeah, like saw the fucking dead in the mall. Okay.
Yeah, chasing the poodle. That's a great fucking game.
Yeah, an awesome game. One of those games where you didn't really care about the story, you just cared about like...
Just wanted to fuck some shit up, mate. I just wanted to fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
The story is there if you want it. It's challenging. I've beat it. It is hard. It's an hard game.
Well, yeah, because you have a fucking time limit to complete the game.
Yeah.
There's an actual time limit if you don't...
Yeah, but if you're not asked about the time limit though, you can still fuck shit up and do whatever you want.
It does get hard, that game.
It gets very fucking hard.
That's a great game. I just remember doing like the side missions that just appear randomly.
I used to love attracting as many as I can, luring away somewhere, and try to like make them fight each other. I don't know. I was weird. I was a weird kid, but yeah, I like that game. That game was fun. The lawnmower.
Oh yeah.
That would fucking grind those fuckers up nice and red, nice and juicy. Yeah, I used to love games like that.
Zombies wrong, by the way. Zombies would fucking die eventually.
Zombies will, of course, yeah. If it's meant to turn them into dead things, they're gonna rot within 30 days.
They're still using energy when they're dead, like, they're still doing like eating. What? There's no point in them.
If it was, yeah,
die,
right.
Like,
well, this is it. This is how I would play it out. If I was like one of these people that had the money to be prepared for something like that, right? Here's what I would do. I'm gonna have enough supplies in like, what you call it, a safe room.
Yeah.
Not a safe room, maybe something a bit bigger, because otherwise I'll go crazy.
Yeah,
panic room, just somewhere I can go where no one can get to, they don't know it's there, and blah blah blah. I want 100 days worth of food, and I want internet if however long the power stays. I want all that shit. 100 days pretty much ensures that most of zombies are going to be dead. Like nothing's left.
Well, that's what they get right about 28 weeks later.
Exactly.
All zombies do die.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing 28 days or 28 weeks.
No,
I'm
about the zombies in 28 days, they die.
Yeah, 'cause it's realistic.
If they're infected, they die.
Yeah, it's realistic. Because you just fall apart. You'll rot. You biologically you'll just degrade and die. Blech, mush. So yeah, I would hide for 100 days, then I'd come back out, locked and loaded.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are prepared like that.
Yeah,
preppers.
Doomsday people. Yeah, but to be fair, it's not impossible. It's all happened before.
What would you really want to survive a nuclear war?
No, I don't think it might not even be a nuclear war. I think a complete breakdown of society could cause it.
Well, one thing that's gonna kill us as humans
Of course
Humans
it'll
are
be
gonna
us.
kill
Yeah.
humans eventually.
Yeah, of course. We've been doing that for years anyway.
No, there's gonna be either AI we create that murders us, or a virus that wipes the whole human race out.
Oh yeah, but I really hope that happens when I'm dead. I can't be arsed with that.
So I'm just saying that's something that will kill the human race.
Yeah, something
One of
will
those
happen.
things.
They say the world will end in about 2 billion years. Like it actually
It's
will.
either that, the sun could fucking.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm on about. In 2 billion years, the sun will do something. That's what they say.
Well, the sun will go out eventually.
It won't go out. It'll fucking fry the planet.
Like they do die.
Yeah, but it won't die in 2 billion years. It'll probably fry us alive.
No, what do they call it when it like?
It's gonna go crazy and it'll fry us alive. But that's 2 billion years away. But I don't think it's gonna make it that long. I reckon something will happen.
2 billion years away, like.
No way. No way.
There could be a meteorite heading right for us and somewhere find the fucking base we don't know about.
Yeah, but there ain't gonna be.
The sun just sends out. What is the word for it? What it sends out like?
You're on about solar rays, are you? They can't kill.
It could take out. It'll take out all electricity.
Yeah, a strong one, a super duper one would. Oh, yeah, a complete loss of energy on the planet would cause apocalypse, 100%.
It's something that could like open like the ozone and destroy us like that.
Oh, I don't believe in all that
There's
crap.
There's a lot of things that is possible to kill us that we don't know about.
Oasis getting back together, that would cause some shit. No.
The world would fucking end.
Yeah. No, a complete loss of energy, that would cause the apocalypse, 100%.
Yeah, it would.
The only thing about it is, right, so it's completely doable. For me, anyway. You know, not everyone's as lucky, but a world like that, I could survive in that. It's just, have I got the get up to go in the winter when it's like this to build fires all day just to stay alive and get food? It's a fucking harsh life. And be worried about other humans at the same time.
Yeah, the humans. With all walls, humans must turn into their basic instinct.
Because, like, today, I walk out my house, I see another human, I don't think a thing of it. In that world, I see a human, I've got to decide, am I going to kill this person or not in that world? That's what I'm saying.
Or is this person a threat to me or not?
Exactly, am I about to kill somebody? Like, I'm already, like, sneaking a blade in my pocket while he's not looking, you know what I mean? I'm already doing it to get ready. That's what I mean, that world will turn us into paranoid murderers. Bastards.
You walk past the human these today, you're like, yeah, hello, you're right, and then it's fucking apocalypse. Stay away from me,
Apocalypse, you come anywhere closer, I'm going to kick your teeth into the back of your head. Straight away. Oh, it'll be an horrible world. Horrible.
Yeah, fucked up world, won't it?
Imagine the cities, there'll be a war zone for like weeks and weeks, probably months.
They just won't be.
No,
I don't think city people could survive without the fucking...
The people that will survive in the cities are the ones that have guns. That's just a given.
City people don't know how to hunt food or anything that much. That's the problem, we don't know basic instincts of it.
Right.
Basic things like, oh, how do I survive without the fucking...
Hey, you'd need to know how to track animals and shit and go where the animals are so you can fucking live. Like,
yeah,
you know,
need to become like somebody who can hunt.
Or have prior knowledge of a really good fishing spot. All these things, you need loads.
The one thing humans do well to do all the time was hunt. They need to do that, like...
But even then, if you're doing that out in the country in the middle of nowhere, someone's going to stumble on it at some point. It's a horrible world to live in, man. It's hell.
Hell on earth, yeah.
And there's no way I would ever be able to feel safe unless I had some serious firepower.
Yeah, I just don't want to live in a apocalyptic world like The Last of Us, like that.
Yeah.
Wow. All humans have basically gone
primal.
They're all like dead inside. All humans are dead inside.
They've gone primal.
Yeah, like you can just see when Joel he's just like carried him.
Yeah, they've just been reduced down to your basic instincts, and none of them are nice.
the one thing that you loved was his daughter and she's gone. Horrible.
That was really hard to watch. That was.
Yeah, the military is just like, I'm sorry, I gotta kill you both. Like, what?
Yeah, that was really hard to watch.
Did you have to kill both and you just let them go?
Yeah.
And I love the one word that laments it from his brother is like, Joel.
Oh yeah, he says it. Yeah, he says
he
it.
saw it, he's dead. And it's crazy, I'm like, because he's trying to lift her up, and he's just making their last moments 10 times worse. Not on purpose, because it's his daughter, but...
No, he's not. She's in his arms.
No, I mean, by trying to help her, he's making her pain 10 times worse, but not on purpose.
Yeah, she took a shot in a really, she took shots in a really dangerous place. It's a bleeding area. I don't think any of her organs were hit, 'cause it's not in the right place. But she was hit in a place where it bleeds really fast.
Well, yeah, there's nothing he could do about it.
And you could obviously see that assault rifle.
His brother doesn't have to say one word to cement what was actually happening, like, Joel.
Yeah, I mean,
he saw it first.
That's a 5.56 round from about 10 feet away. That'll go right. Probably went through her.
Yeah,
two holes to leap
it was
from.
hard to watch. I was like, oh no, it's so painful. This is what happens in the game, and that's fucking painful.
He took one in the arm, didn't
I think so.
he?
Oh yeah, because he was shootout, so then that's why he dropped his daughter, I think.
Yeah, that's a fucking heavy fucking round to take from 10 feet away. That's a lot of firepower.
And Tommy shot him in the head.
Yeah, with a hunting rifle. Wow.
Fucking, it was so fucking good.
You can't imagine.
They've added stuff to it, which I like, and they've kept the major shit there, like that you need.
Yeah.
That's how you make it adapt. That's how you do it. Adapt a game, or move, or a book, or whatever.
Oh, but Resident Evil was good. No.
Resident Evil wasn't even fucking Resident Evil. They just had the name.
No, the first one was alright to watch.
No, I'm on about the fucking Netflix show. That's just names.
Oh no, I'm on about like those movies.
The first movie is good.
Yeah, I can watch that. The second one gets a little bit crazy.
I don't mind the second one. It's not the best, but I still like the movie.
Had the Nemesis in it. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, the second movie is good. I don't know what the third one is, but I think that's where it gets worse.
Yeah.
The first two, the first one's really good. The second one, it's fine. Not the best film I've ever seen, but I can watch it. But as soon as after them two, that's when it goes down fucking hell. And then we had the movie that came out last year, Welcome to Raccoon City.
I've still not seen that.
That was bad. That was a bad remake of it. They put basically two games in one.
It just doesn't it doesn't relate to the cinema. Resident Evil does not relate to the cinema.
Well, if you did like the first game, actually, because it's just puzzles.
It wouldn't relate. It doesn't.
There's not much story, really.
No,
in the first game.
It doesn't relate to cinema, to the screen, not one bit.
Game, there's not much any story.
Even as a TV show, it wouldn't fucking work.
I think it could.
No, it's a video game. There's no other way for that. Metal Gear Solid won't really translate well on this big screen, I don't think.
Well, no, because
it's too much.
What you mean? It's just the fucking telephone.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too big.
It's too much. Yeah, it's basically just. It already is a movie in a way, if you think about it.
In a way, yeah. It's too much.
People complain that it's just cutscenes, but it's fucking great. Like they don't understand. So.
It's a video game made by a cinephile. So what do you think was going to happen?
He loved it. He loved a lot of like American stuff.
He's always watching films, even right now.
Yeah, he's always watching stuff. And he's still making games. Like People just complain that, oh, he doesn't tell a game story. Well, it is a fucking story, like, amazing.
Yeah, it is pretty. It's
and
deep as
there's
fuck.
so much information in it, and you're just like, oh my god, how does it get better with every game that he makes? Oh.
I don't know how he keeps it going, because those first 4 games are just jam packed with hours and hours.
It is. Literally, you spend. How many hours do you reckon the first game is, like, with all the cutscenes?
Like the first one,
Yeah.
I think it's only actually about 3 hours.
Oh yeah, we still need to play that game. Jesus.
I think the first one's like 3 or 4 hours. I think 2 is 6. I think 3 is 6, and 4 is about a day's worth.
Yeah, 4. I have a 4.
4 is just full, and I mean jam packed with crazy random shit. Codec call. You got codec calls that can go for 30 minutes. I think there's 2 of those. Briefing goes on for about 40 odd minutes to an hour. Major plot sequences go on for an hour. The ending is about an hour and a half long.
Oh yeah.
That game's huge, and I'm just not even doing mission cutscenes, and they're about 10 to 20 minutes each as well. Metal Gear Solid 4 was gaming's first true epic in terms of length.
Yeah.
It was like it's probably the reason why it didn't sell that well. It did 1 million, obviously, but it didn't sell that well because of how deep the story is connected. You can't play that game without playing the others.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's all connected.
Yeah, I'm going toilet.
That last game connects everything together so well.
Yeah, I just go toilet.
There's characters that turn up and you're like, oh, that's from the 3rd game. There's just certain stuff that happens. Yeah, that would not work. There's certain stuff that won't work into making moves. I think it might work if they made a TV series, or they could go fucking more than one series and expand on it and all that. I just don't think movies of them would work. Resident Evil is a lot of basic just playing it, and there's a lot of puzzles, there's hardly any cutscenes.
Yes.
Really.
Yeah, Metal Gear.
All the person, you're just in a mansion, that's it.
Oh, Resident Evil.
Yeah.
That first game's awesome.
Puzzles.
That first game is sick. Even the PS1 today. Kids nowadays probably wouldn't be able to do it because of the controls, but that game's fucking nuts.
No, but I played the bit of that Tomb Raider game and I couldn't.
Ah, yeah. Or Into Darkness or something.
Yeah,
Oh, Angel of Darkness. Yeah, yo, you were shit. Your mum did it.
What? I can't fucking walk.
Yeah, that's like the worst Tomb Raider game as well.
Well, it was at the beginning of the game that I got stuck on.
Yeah, that game's that game's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
That game is dog shit. I remember it coming out and Dad getting it, and Mum and Dad were like, "This is fucking crap." It was dog shit. The game with the game. Oh, there was. See, that's when Dad was really into it as well. He always got like the big games that come out. I didn't play all of them though. I do remember when he got Metal Gear 2 though. I was like, fuck me, this is the best game I've ever played in my life. Still is.
There you absolutely in love with
There were points where I could beat that game and I could do it now if I could be arsed, but usually now I've got other shit to do, but I could beat that game in 3 hours.
Yeah.
And it is long as fuck. That's if I'm skipping everything. Solid Snake.
I've really changed my memories. Remember that I couldn't reach the level, I was like, oh, the fourth game's the best.
Fourth game ain't the best.
And then when I was like,
Yeah, I know, you were weird for that.
I was not weird for that.
It was, because it's just wrong. It's just so not the best. It's either 2 or 1 are the best.
If I say, if I was going to say it's the best, I would have to say it's the best if you played every single one of the games, you know, on the start.
I played all of them.
Well, that's the problem. You have to play every game, all 3 of the games before the fourth.
Actually, no, fuck it. 2 and 3 are the best ones. Yeah, 2 and 3 are so fucking good. He hit that. I don't know, he just perfected it on the PS2. I don't know what. It's probably the technology that he had access to at that point. He just fucking killed it.
He did. He used, like, he predicted stuff too. Like,
Oh yeah, he predicted loads. He knew exactly what was going to happen.
I didn't use all the technology at the time to make it work for all his games. But he used
Well,
the thing where you have to
it's really.
the fucking controller.
It's like, oh yeah, oh right, okay, that stuff. I thought you meant like the technology in the game. I was like, it is realistic until you get to the Metal Gears. That's not realistic, but
Well,
yeah.
There's no purpose to have Metal Gears.
I'd have a Metal Gear. Are you mad?
No, but what's the purpose?
They look cool.
They look cool, but
It's just a big
you wouldn't even be able to use it. They'd be like, no.
No, it's plot thing. It's just that you need a big badass machine or something to fight at the end of the game. You need to have a big showdown, and that's what they serve. The only one that you would actually have is probably Ray, because that thing's nimble as fuck and it can go underwater. You'd have that one.
Well, it's not really about them though, is it? The fucking Metal Gears. Well, they're a bit, but most of it's about.
It's mainly about no. Metal Gear is just the weapon, but the theme is nuclear destruction.
Well, and the secret society.
Oh yeah, and taking down the Patriots.
Yep.
I know way too much about that fucking game. Solid Snake. And they've all got cool names.
Right.
It's funny too, because every single one of those games has an area that I just cannot stand. Like Metal Gear 1, I hate the caves with the walls. I just can't do it, because I can't see what the fuck's going on. Metal Gear 2, when you escort Emma, that sucks.
Oh, that one fucking part, oh my god.
Yeah, that sucks. Metal Gear 3, the lab, fucking hate it. Don't know why. I'm really shit with directions, so that just drove me insane. Metal Gear 4, what area did I hate? Oh, there's a cave system in 4. Again, caves. Fucking hated that shit. And Metal Gear 5. No, Metal Gear 5 was good because it was just so open. I loved every area, all of it, the whole game.
It wasn't completed the game, was it?
Nah, it's incomplete, yeah. It's not a finished game. But the gameplay, in terms of like stealth games, that's the best you're going to get right there. That's as good as it gets.
Oh yeah, that's... You like sneaky games, don't you?
Yeah, there's nothing like that. Not with that much freedom as well.
Well, no.
Just lets you approach it how you approach it.
But you can do this mission all you want. If you fail too many times, you're fucking chicken.
It's like at the start of the game he says, Ocelot says to you, scope it out, learn the patrols. I'm the fucking dickhead that does that. That's me. I figure everything out.
Oh, yeah.
So I like in,
That is
yeah.
and I fucked up so bad. So I got a hat saying Don Smith here the mission so many times.
Oh, I bet you had to wear the chicken hat, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
You fucking failure. How dare you? I never wore it. Never wore it once. Said, no way, I'm better than this. If I go back and look, I think I've only died 30 times in that game, and I've put nearly 200 hours into it. I've not played it in like years though. Love Metal Gear Solid 5. It's fucking awesome. Metal Gear Solid 3.
Snake eater.
Everything about it, yeah, it does have an epic feel.
It's just so much more.
I think people liked it. Was a massive game, massive cinematic, story-driven game that was set during the Cold War as well. I think that intrigued people.
Yeah, you mean the Russians are bad guys?
Yeah, it's a bit Rambo as well because you land in the Russian jungle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you meet Ocelot for the first time, and he's like,
yeah, there's
he gets very impressed by you.
Yeah, it's how it all starts, and you're like,
it's all
you're playing as Big Boss, and it's just like, what? It's crazy. I'm Big Boss.
He's that good. He got calls of himself.
Yeah. That scene when when Volgin's interrogating him and he gets his eye shot out. Oh.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy.
He gets all of his shit beat out of him at one part too.
Yeah, all the time, mate. Man goes through hell.
He thinks that room, and then that guy comes in and he knows it's not you. He beats the fuck out of him. He's like Snake.
Yeah, he feels his cock and he knows it's not him because they were gay lovers, you see.
That's such a fucking cute Kojima thing.
Colonel Volgin and Commander Rykov were lovers.
Yeah, well, the company by then is like,
well, he's
that's not the same size.
It's like,
fucking...
I know that cock anywhere. Who are you? I'm going to punish him for hurting Ivan. He weren't hiding it as well, was he, Volgin? Like, everyone knew he was he was like, oh god, I said a word I shouldn't have said then. Everyone knew he was gay. Oh, that was really close, wasn't it? That was so close. Oh, it sounded like I just had a stroke. You know, yeah, everyone knew.
He didn't care, but he's like, I'm not...
Well, does he give a shit? He's hard as nails. He's the boss.
You want to take the piss out of me for being gay? Well, I pick the fuck out of you.
Yeah, for some reason I can produce electricity.
I am Pikachu.
What about the bosses in that game, though? The pain, the end, the fear, the fury, the sorrow.
Well, the rain is he the rain that's already dead?
The rain.
Who's the one that you like?
Oh, in the river.
The what? Yeah, he's
that's the sorrow, you madhead.
Yeah, he's not even the boss though. He's just like already dead.
Yeah, he's a boss, kinda.
Is it the furry that's like the fire guy?
The sorrow is Ocelot's dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He made the thing you kill him. What's the name?
The boss.
The boss. He's like, you have to kill me.
And you create.
It's so fucking intriguing.
It's deep. It's so deep.
I love those games. He's like the best.
They are the best. They're the best. And I love how I like how it's harder to play that game like a Rambo. It's hard to play that game and just kill everybody. It's not easy.
Well, if you kill everyone, don't you get a bad score?
Yeah, but if you don't give a shit about that, It's quite challenging to just run through the game killing everyone.
I think there's a part where you can't kill everyone though.
You don't have to kill anybody for every one of the games. You don't really have to. Metal Gear 1, it's pretty hard to go deathless.
Yeah.
The rest of it though, you can choke people out, you can knock them out. You just gotta know how to do it.
I think we're not even far. We're very far, but very close to the end of our streams of the games.
Yeah, I need to get back on it, man. I need to get back on it. I know I've done Psycho Mantis, so that means I'm halfway there.
I think the part I remember you doing was when you were like in prison.
Ocelot.
You got the skin, didn't you, for it?
Oh, I wanted the stealth camo. Yeah, that means... Yeah, I'm halfway through. That's the halfway point. Yeah, I should get back to that. Yeah,
one day we'll evolve.
Yeah, I'm a cunt for shit like that. Metal Gear 2, though, there's something about that game. The stuff, the story, the things that get said and the things that happen are so fucking crazy. So much happens. A president gets taken hostage.
A lot of crap happens with it.
Another snake enters the fray, and it's just like, what the fuck? Liquid is alive through Ocelot, and it's just like, what?
You have his hand on, like, his arm.
Liquid's arm. Yeah. Not so young anymore, eh, Snake?
In number 2, it's all simulation.
Yeah. The S3 plan. Recreate what happened at Shadow Moses as close as you can to reproduce soldiers on par with Solid Snake.
What's unique, sorry.
S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. So basically the Patriots wanted another weapon just like Snake.
Oh yeah, Raiden. Is it Raiden, is that his name?
Yeah, Raiden. The only thing is they didn't count on the appearance of the real Solid Snake. That's what fucked everything up for him. Because man's a hero in it.
Plus skin.
Yeah, Iroquois plus skin. Oh, Reese, I'm fucking getting bothered here. Phone call again, you have to take over for a sec.
Hello. The Last of Us? Season 1, episode 1? So good.
Say no.
Last of Us was so good. I love it.
Working life begins. But yeah, thanks anyway. But yeah, it's just not viable. You alright anyway? You held your tongue. Oh. Yeah, no worries, mate. Alright, that means... Yeah. And that means you won't be there Friday, will you? Alright. You will be? Oh, right. Yeah, my hearing. Yeah. Alright. No worries. But yeah, tell them I said thanks anyway. Yeah. See you in a bit. There we go.
Hey, Snake.
I'm a man in demand. It's me, Snake.
They didn't know Husky was going to be there in the game.
No one, Ocelot explains it he says everything that happens in that game is all a simulation. They just never banked on the appearance of the real Solid Snake. That's what fucked everything up. The whole thing.
Well, that's what freed Raiden to.
In the game, the only people you speak to that are actually not a part of it are Otacon and Snake. That's it. Everything else is simulation. But with real people.
And then when the Curler starts losing it.
Yeah, that's because of Emma's worm. If you remember that bit. Before it all goes down, they make her, she uploads a worm, doesn't she? A virus. That's what causes that. Mate, I'm fucking Metal Gear 2, I know everything, I'm deep. All the threats that you have to face. Vamp's a weird one. Vamp's the most fascinating one that he created. Immortal.
Yeah, he's a great character.
Yeah, immortal. Drinks blood for some reason. Yeah, he's a wizard with knives. Moves at
That's
fucking.
why he's like a vampire.
Yeah, moves at a ridiculous pace. Yeah, he's crazy. Like dodges bullets and shit. He's mad. Saying that, so can Snake.
He gets to a part where you don't want to live for the rest of the forever.
Oh, Vamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, he says that, but he doesn't really do anything to end it, does he? Still enjoys killing people.
Probably want to get killed by someone like Snake.
Yeah, probably. The offspring of Big Boss.
Yeah.
Big Boss. It's meant how they always like, because it's Japanese, everything is said with major drama in it. It's Big Boss. It's the charm. Liquid.
That's what I'm watching that stuff.
What?
I was trying watching like Japanese shows and North Korea.
Oh yeah. Korean media.
That's like the change up to now. Now.
Yeah, isn't it crazy how like they bang it and their cinema makes shitloads of money and then literally their neighbours to the north live in utter poverty.
They can't do anything about it.
Under a regime, yeah. A dictatorship.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy how there's just nothing they can do about it. I don't see why you can't find, right? Oh no, I shouldn't say stuff like that. No, I can't. I can't say what I was about to say. Yeah, I'd get flagged for that. Oh, he is a bad guy. No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. What else has gone on? Nothing really, other than Man United. Woo woo!
Man United is the title race.
We have entered the title race. First challenge, Wolves. Second challenge, the leaders. We just would not give up.
We're 1 point behind, like, City, aren't they? Well,
1 point behind City and only 6 points behind Arsenal.
and 8 points.
6, innit?
They won their game, didn't they?
Alright, we got to win tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then, on Sunday. Watch out, boys.
Begins.
It's always been there, just now it's for a title instead of just bragging rights. Fucking hate Arsenal.
Well, we was watching videos about them before, weren't we?
Yeah, but I've never liked them. Just fuck them. If any Arsenal fans ever watch this, go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. I hate your club. Thierry Henry's a wanker. Bergkamp's a cunt. That's your lot. Keown's a fucking Rio Ferdinand fucking piece of shit. I don't know what to say.
Well, we should be trying to do, what's it called? Someone taking over for soon.
Oh yeah, ownership. Yeah, we have official interest from Jim Ratcliffe, who's from round here and is a United fan.
That's good. Probably up to cares.
Hopefully. I'm glad. I hope it's not Sauda. That's just me though. That's just my opinion on things.
Well, we want someone who's actually probably PhD on this.
Yeah, you do. I don't think Saudi should have anything to do with the Premier League. But they do, and that's that.
That is on by.
Yeah. And Newcastle. Saying that, Newcastle are right there with us. You could say they're in the title race.
Well, there's 4 of them, I think.
Yeah, and I'd rather fucking Newcastle win it than anybody else right now.
I think everyone would. Pardon me.
Response. Pardon me. Oh.
There's not really anything nice going on in the world.
No, not really. It's all just same as how last year left it. Just living in the shadow of a fucking war. That's always fun.
Well, we don't know how long that war's going to go for.
This time it looks like until somebody fucking wins. I still stick with my really depressing prediction for this year. There's going to be a detonation. There's going to be a nuke this year. You can just see it coming.
I don't think there will.
He's going to use Satan 2 and annihilate it.
Satan 2? What do you call it?
What, that big missile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a fucking name. Jesus.
Yeah, that thing is designed to just fuck shit up. A nuke that releases loads of other nukes.
Well, if it happens, goodbye humanity.
It's fucking snowing.
Yeah, that's why it's so cold.
Fucking snow.
Right, we ain't winter over here.
Oh, it's gonna snow all fucking night, innit?
Chances are, yeah.
Oh. Snow's the worst because I always slip and fall, man.
Yeah, I remember we got locked in once with snow.
I've been locked in for snow. But I told you, didn't I? We had a week where we were locked in. Oh, God, I got bored of that fucking meal every day. Beans and fucking
Fish
toast.
and beans.
Fish fingers and beans. That was it. God damn it. I need the toilet again. I'll be back in a sec. Oh dear. Going like the clappers now. There we go, I'm back.
Yep. Oh yeah, we reached City, that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it definitely seems that we're competitive at that level again.
It's like, we actually, like, we care now.
We made,
That's
well,
what the players care.
I think we made the most monstrous striker in the world. We brought him down to just one shot and it weren't even on target. So yeah, pretty good performance from Eric Tornslag. What if we win it? Oh my god. What if we win it?
It'd be so exciting at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be crazy.
We win that, we win the pot. What's the other cup that we win? What's it called?
FA Cup and the Europa League.
What is them? Win them.
Win the Europa League, you're in the Champions League. So that's that. We got that new striker. He'll play tomorrow, I hope.
Oh yeah, the guy with the offspring, it might be his kid.
What?
Remember when the guy said that in Elsa? And the
Oh yeah,
offspring.
yeah.
A very strange thing to say.
Yeah, well. Commentators.
The analogies they use is hilarious. But like scarring and stuff.
Yeah.
Me and Adam watched the video about what English people think our Americans speak. And it was either from Hollywood or Texas.
Oh yeah. Just that basic accent.
On seeing that, I'm like, don't want Americans do the same thing to us.
Yeah, the posh one.
The fucking Mary Poppins one.
Oh, are you gonna go for a cup of tea? That's how the Americans impersonate us. And we always just...
That's all we do is drink tea, but we don't.
No, we drink fucking alcohol more than tea, trust me. Fucking alcoholics over here, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to have some tea and biscuits? That's literally how they do the impression, innit? That's the voice that they put on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got no idea, cunt.
You have no idea.
So I'm saying I'd go to Boston, order a coffee at Starbucks, and I would do it in that really posh voice, and then out of nowhere, just throw me normal one on them, and they'd freak out, and they'd be like, whoa, what the fuck? British people don't sound like this. Yeah, shut it, slag, make my cappuccino. Imagine! What's a slag? You bitch.
What's a slag?
What's a slag, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Americans would be like, what the hell's that word?
Listen here, you dirty cunt. Imagine. That word's really bad over there.
They don't like it, do they?
No, that word's like super bad. But I use it all the fucking time.
Oh yeah, GTA's 10.
What?
GTA 5's gonna be 10 this year.
10 year? Oh yeah, 2013. Fucking hell. And it's still that big.
They make
I don't understand. Maybe it's because I'm older now. Because I did go mad for them when I was a kid. After GTA 5, after GTA 5, I was done. I was like, I don't get satisfaction from games like that anymore.
No.
I just don't. I played Red Dead Redemption 2. I got no satisfaction.
That's a great game, though.
Not to me.
Probably their best game.
Not to me. Did 3 hours and I was still bored. That's when I knew I was like, I'm not going to play this. I don't know. It just doesn't. No, I mean Red Dead as well. Even to that, I don't know. Just something changed.
Well, I never played the first one. Played the second one. That was it.
Played the first one, but I was at the right age to play that. I imagine if I went back and tried to play it now, I'd get bored again. And I got bored playing Red Dead 2. Don't know, it just does me head in, just riding around and then shooting people at missions and then doing the same thing. It just pisses me off.
That's how GTA is now, isn't it?
That's how most Rockstar games are, mate. I don't know, just does me head in.
Well, there's a lot of like.
I'm moving back towards single player games again now. Been playing the PS1, enjoying Resident Evil on that. It's been really fucking fun. Really, really fun. It's just good playing a game where you just run around for an hour figuring shit out. Because I don't use a guide! Bunch of bitches.
Well, Dead Space remakes out soon, isn't it?
Apparently so, yeah. I don't know, I'm not in touch with games like I used to be, I'm just not. It's because everything that comes out now is so bad. And it is bad. I don't know,
That's the games are crap.
Majority of the games that come out now are absolute shit. Same as movies, same as TV shows. Everyone's run out of ideas. That's why remakes are so successful.
Been like that for the last 10 years.
Remakes are the only things that get me excited.
I think the remake should just be upgraded the graphics and that's it.
Mm.
Well, I went to watch that M3GAN the other day. That was a good film.
Sorry, I'm just sending the text. It's a funny text though. Alright, what'd you say, sorry? Oh, M3GAN. I don't, just before you talk about it, I don't have a clue what it is.
I know you don't. It's a horror film.
Alright, cool.
About a robot, like a doll robot.
Like Chucky?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, see how I just said no one... See how I said no one has original ideas? This is my proof.
Not really, is it?
Let's not get into this
I think I like
race.
horror because horror just do stuff different all the time. That's it.
Yeah, that's why no one takes it seriously.
Chaps.
Yeah, well, that's why it works.
Hello.
Hello, Jake. We are live.
Oh.
We were talking about The Last of Us and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I was like,
Watched.
that was like an hour ago.
Yeah, that was an hour ago.
Yeah, I watched like a comparison video of it just a minute ago. What?
I think it was a fine episode of television.
You what?
It was on the right place.
I think it was a fine episode of television.
What did you say, Callum? Sorry.
Said it was good.
Yeah, it was good. People. Yeah. You at traffic set? Yeah.
What?
Are you working yet? No.
No, not yet.
When does it start? I mean.
Second.
Oh, okay.
2nd of February.
Jubbly, jubbly.
Lovely jubbly utterly butterly. What?
You can't wait, can you?
To get paid. Yeah.
What are you going to spend your money on once you get paid? You don't need to answer that.
To be honest, about 400 of it is a present. So most of it isn't even going on myself.
Alright.
Some of it will. Oh, a good amount of it will. No doubt about that. But, yeah. Some PS1 stuff, definitely, 'cause that's my passion at the minute. That's my secret little. That's my secret little hobby, my little world of magic.
Well, no. Hey, don't forget who talked you into playing it again.
Yeah, weed.
Normal, but I was playing Crash Bandicoot.
Din 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 din.
Din, din, din.
We had been watching videos about it though, sporadically over a few weeks. So Summit would Summit on the Earth wanted us to go towards it.
Yeah. Oh, I had lasagna earlier. It was lovely. Yeah, Crash is goated. Always has been.
Yeah, he stood outside Nintendo HQ promoting it in a fucking crash suit. How does it get funnier and legendary than that? Literally outside of their building, filming it for TV. Yeah, just shout at them. Alright.
Taking the piss out of it was to take the piss out of?
Nintendo, yeah, just rivaling. Just getting personal with it.
That was so fucking good back in the day.
Childish, but funny.
Crash Bandicoot was Sony's answer to Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's funny how lively it used to be.
It was like he's like and Sonic as well. It was like he had it was like the mechanics of Super Mario, but like the animalistic appearance of Sonic. You know?
Yeah, he did leapfrog. He did leapfrog right to the top rival with Mario. Leapfrogged Donkey Kong and fucking.
One sec. Yeah.
Who's the other one? Sonic. Leapfrog Donkey Kong and Sonic and just went straight for Mario. Fucking hilarious.
It's like he might have stood outside Nintendo like the fucking plumber's had his time. Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Well, that was the thing when Nintendo was consoles that everyone had. Then Sony came around and like, yeah, fuck this.
It's funny too. It's funny too because Crash Bandicoot was made to rival Mario 64. Obviously, Mario 64 is a better game. But Crash still sold that well, even though that first Crash Bandicoot game is hellaciously difficult.
Well, yeah.
Over 30 years on, Mario remains an icon of gaming, but is he still relevant? That's the thing. I mean,
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. He is, because he's only relevant.
They're actually making a movie, so.
No, in the video game realm, I know what you mean.
Mario Kart is still the biggest selling console in
It is. It is. It is.
Well, it's like I'm starting to feel this way about like Master Chief as well. Like, you know, over 20 years, Halo is still a bangers series, but is it like, you know, has Master Chief not had his time? You know, I mean,
I don't think Halo's as good as it used to be.
Definitely not. But like, you know, Master Chief remains an icon.
Yeah.
So it's like Halo.
It has. Yeah, it has. It has. It has had its
Halo's
time.
had its time.
It has had its time. You can tell it's fallen off. Everyone can tell when something's fallen off. Look at Metal Gear Solid. Well, I'm not going to get another Metal Gear game.
Not one as good as they were.
No, it's never going to happen. There's no place for it anymore.
You could see the decline with Metal Gear Survive.
There's just no place for
Well,
it.
that was a Metal Gear thing, really.
But with Mario is the flagship of the console company anyway, so it's never going to go away. He'll always be relevant because he's attached to it.
Nintendo, anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Like every console, he's on the face of it.
Everyone talks about Mario a lot, and like, it's always.
Beyond Nintendo players, does he? I mean, most people, the only people that find relevance in it. Well, I mean, the only people that find relevance in him anymore are people that play Nintendo all the time.
No,
He doesn't appear anywhere else, does he?
Yeah,
he'll. Everyone knows who Mario is. So even if you've never played Nintendo, you know who Mario is.
Well, yeah, you do. It's like he's just associated with gaming. Basically, he's like gaming's mascot. But it's been over 30 years, and
no, he is. He is still relevant, mate, by a mile.
Yeah, he is.
He is. He's
Zelda
huge.
is
Mario's massive. It's huge.
Yeah.
Just is. Nintendo has that relationship with the children's side of things that will never go away. They can do that every generation.
Well,
It's never going to stop.
Oh, let me word it a different way then. Like it's like Halo. It didn't used to be like all the best Mario games. I think have come and gone. Like Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, Mario Sunshine.
Oh no! This last Mario was good. It was really good.
Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey was really good.
Yeah, it was.
Well, like between then and now, and then before that, what was the last really good Super Mario game? What can you?
3D Land was fucking crazy.
No, yeah, they always love these sort of fucking Mario game.
They always somehow manage to make a fucking at least a 9 or a 10 out of 10 Mario game every generation.
All you want in a Mario game is a fucking mission where you run across the screen and hit things.
Yeah, sometimes I think they make Mario games that are shit, but because the love for Mario is so strong, it just can't be perceived as shit.
It's like
how many fucking Kirby games is there?
It's like
Those games
it's like
suck.
it's simplistic, but it's addictive. You know, there's a charm to it. The original Mario games, you walk from side to side, you just jump, and it gets harder and harder as you go along. But like you know, the controls are simplistic, the difficulty gets harder, and there's a charm to it.
I loved the one on the DS, that was good.
Yeah, new Super Mario Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Mario Maker. Everyone loves Mario Maker.
Mario Maker is classic.
Yeah, it's sick. I had that on 3DS.
When it comes to first-person shooters, though, you know, obviously the market these days, the arcade market is dominated by games like Call of Duty, but it's nowhere near as popular as it was years ago. It's like the first decade of the 2000s, like you know, 2001 to 2011.
It was rife with FPS.
I just think people are getting sick of it.
And the king of the FPS before Call of Duty had its day was Halo. Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, you know? And then Halo 3...
I think the longer a series goes on, the worse
it does.
Gets.
Halo becomes prime example, Game of Thrones. But,
well, that wasn't because it went stale, that was because it went shit.
It's weird. Call of Duty, as a series, it's weird. It started out really, really good. Then it went stale over the years. Then it had its comeback with Modern Warfare 2019, and then it starts going stale again. It's weird. Everybody loved MW 2019 because it reminded them of the older ones. It was more, I don't know, it had that flair to it. It was a new engine, it's more simplistic mechanics. The maps felt like old maps. And then it just went down with Black Ops Cold War, Vanguard. Even this one, the new one, isn't as good as the predecessor.
Well, I've not heard many people talk about it. That's the thing, you know.
That's the thing. When MW 2019 came out, it was fucking massive.
You know when like Modern Warfare 2 and 3 came out? Oh my god. That was a heyday.
I've played this Modern Warfare 2, right? I've played it quite a bit now, and compared to the first game, I just don't feel it. You know, it's like the only even though it's the best-selling COD game, it's like it just seems to be riding the coattails of MW 2019, because that's like all it has going for it. Even the perk system is fucking stupid. You can't use 2 of your perks until like 2 and 4 minutes into the game. Like if you're going with Ghost, you can't use Ghost for 4 minutes.
Even Warzone 2 isn't good for 50.
No, yeah.
There's a problem. There's too much. It's too much, man. It's the volume of games that come out is so fucking high. It's too much. It needs to calm down. Blockbuster Studios needs to start pulling the finger out.
And here's the thing, right? It's like they seem to like they sucker you in with these little promises. Like when I got Call of Duty, when I pre-ordered this Call of Duty, you get the first 50 tiers on the Season 1 Battle Pass, which I completed the other day. Okay, yeah, that's a fair deal, but it doesn't give you any of the other Battle Passes halfway done. Compared to Battlefield 2042, and I'm not just saying it because I play it a lot, but I got that game's Premium Edition, and it gives you access to every single Battle Pass for free of charge. That would, if you bought all the Battle Passes, that would sum up to even more than you paid for the game.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a fair deal if you ask me.
I don't think the rival is the same anymore for anything.
The gaming shit's too weird. That's why I fucked off the back 5 generations or so, man. I'm having.
The rival back in the day was just fucking nuts.
But no, there's
who can make the best game? That's what it used to be.
No, Joe, it is. It's just nice putting a game in a disk tray, loading it up, and not being bombarded with stupid pop-ups or adverts for microtransactions. No shit's going on.
Yeah.
It's a very simple. I'm where I want to be.
And you need to. One thing that really always vexed me about MW 2019 was if you had on the PS5 on the HD. It keeps demanding you reinstall everything after every major update. It's like, oh, you need to reinstall.
Bloody
hell. I don't. And that's over 100 gigabytes, man.
That's
too much.
Yeah, that's what. There's too much things there.
What killed me off with COD is when I was playing Warzone and they were giving me like pop-ups on the main menu for advertising stuff. That's when I said I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah.
Said this is disgusting.
Well, I didn't go and really.
Fortnite.
Put time out in Warzone was with you guys, and
that was like that one time everyone played it.
Once I saw major commercialism in games, I was like, fucking, I don't want nothing to do with this.
It's like you had a taste of Modern Warfare 2019 multiplayer, and
yeah,
I've said it time and time again. The multiplayer from that game was way fucking better from Warzone. For example, it didn't take forever to kill someone. You know? Yeah,
Warzone's fucking so weirdly arcadey.
Well, you have to push it.
Then when we played Shoot House, which was like that small map that you got to play when it gave you the free period, and we played, what was it, Drop Zone or something?
Drop Zone, yeah, they brought Drop Zone back. Drop Zone's the best.
It's like that map was so good they brought it back in the new one. Shoot House, everyone fucking loved it. Wasn't too big, wasn't too small.
I'd love to be able to get on MW3 right now. I'd play it for about 5 hours, I reckon, and have a really good time. If it weren't full of hackers.
That used to be good.
I loved MW3.
If you want the last COD game, I think that really feels like the classics is World War II, and I think that's why I played it so much.
We could do it, but we'd have to get a group of people together to do it and actually have a good time.
Yeah. But I've played a lot of World War II. There was so much appeal to World War II. There was every day they give you daily challenges that unlock supply boxes. You don't have to pay anything to play.
I have that. I do have it.
There's a fucking headquarters. There's a fucking social space.
Yeah, where you run about.
Yeah, dominates still, and it's fucking Fortnite.
I'll be back
They
in a
would have
minute.
thought. They would have thought Fortnite.
Did Callum just say he was going somewhere?
Yeah, it's probably John Paul or something. I don't know. That's the only game that's still going, is Fortnite. It's crazy. And that's one game. All you gotta do is update for free. You don't have to pay, really, if you don't want to. Unless you want the power pass to the list, but you can level it up yourself.
I played some of it recently, and I played the zero build mode, which turns off the building, and it's much better when you're not having to worry about people building.
I've seen people play it better.
When
You
you
don't have to
when
build
you don't have to
shit.
worry about people, we don't have to worry about people building massive towers. You know, it can actually.
When you win a fight, then they build. Can't behind you to kill you. You're like, what the fuck?
They shoot at you, shoot at them, and all of a sudden they just make the fucking Statue of Liberty in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, then they manage to kill you. You're like, what the fuck? Like, but no build mode is better than the build mode. I liked it when we first played it, and none of us knew how to. No one knew how to build that fast or anything.
That was good.
Oh.
We just messed about.
We got that massive fort. Do you remember that?
Yeah, we didn't. We weren't playing it properly. We just built this shit.
We just built a massive fort in the middle of that. Didn't we win that game?
Yeah, we won the game at the end. With like rocket launchers and shit. This one.
Oh, that was hilarious. That.
That's when the game was like good before anyone got at it. And then a week, 2 weeks later, I think.
Fortnite.
Kind of like maniac.
Yeah, that was a change. That was just a change of pace I didn't want to keep up with.
What for?
Yeah, I couldn't be arsed learning all that shit.
Well, so we had some good times on that. Like, but I played it recently. Like I was saying to Reese, in the zero build mode, where building is turned off. You know, you can't build. So if you shoot someone, the fucking Statue of Liberty in 10 seconds. Like,
Yeah, can't be arsed. It's still never.
Well, it's not. I don't think it was for us. It's for the kids, really. For that generation, not us.
Yeah. I'm getting old, man. I can't play games like that now. I did it with Tarkov, but that's just burnt me out. I can't even look at that game now.
You know, that's what happens when you just play it way too much.
yeah, sorry, my thing just bugged. Yeah, we built that big fort in the middle of nowhere.
What about the wall? We took Trump, literally in
Oh, yeah,
Fortnite.
that mode where you have like 50 on each team.
What's wrong with my fucking...
Yeah, I don't know, but you're like as fuck. But we took Trump's wall policy a bit seriously in Fortnite, and we built one.
Really, yeah, we built a fucking wall.
Just built a massive wall. It worked a few times. That did. Right on the midway point.
Yeah,
that was Red 50 versus 50.
Yeah.
I've still got videos of that.
Yeah, it worked a few times.
Yeah, that wall was huge. We built that fucking... It was huge, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had to send 2 people to either side to line up. It's fucking fun though.
Yeah,
That's when we
like
played
when
it.
you did
See,
mods like that,
see when we
that's
do that,
fun.
that's just when we've played it too much and we're bored and we start coming up with our own shit now to make it fun. Just something to do.
It was like Rainbow Six when we made up that chaser mode, you know, like the Michael
Yeah,
Myers
yeah,
going
you
around
come up with your own thing. The best game, one of the best games for that, Minecraft is a good one. Halo Forge is a really good one. You can do all kinds of shit there. COD 4 was good because you could turn those ridiculous modes on, where you can jump higher and knife each other from miles away in weird shit.
Yeah.
That's when you know a game's really good, like when you've bashed its core purpose and then you start inventing your own games.
And they don't have any of that shit in the newer games.
No, it doesn't exist. No one gives a shit about private lobbies anymore. It's so annoying. Private lobbies is the shit. That's where it was
That was
at.
like the best thing.
It's like they don't even have Infected in Call
No.
of Duty anymore.
Infected was good on Halo.
I remember the way it was on 360 and more 360, but it was on PS3 as well. You would add random people all the time. And on your friends list, you'd see they're in a private lobby. You just join it and just fucking see where the night takes you.
Remember me and you played, what's it called? Halo... Oh, fuck, I forgot his name. Halo Reach, there we go.
Yeah.
Then we played the zombie mode, that was fun.
The zombies in Halo Reach was amazing.
I remember when us four had fun on Halo Combat Evolved on like that multiplayer level where it's just teleport everywhere.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that was fun. That was just, yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah, like the last like Black Ops Cold War had infected, and Modern Warfare 2019 had Giant infected, which was basically a big ground war map, and there were like 32 players, and that's like a lot of zombies, and everyone used to just camp on top of this little gas station roof, so to try and survive against the waves of fucking huge waves of zombie players coming for you.
Yeah, it sounds like it's too much.
And they had to nerf that mode because people were using it to farm XP. You got loads of fucking XP from it.
Mm. I've been looking at Hell Let Loose.
You can tell it's a
Milsim.
World War II realistic game.
Mm.
I played it and it's fun, but I don't think it's for me. It's too big.
Yeah, it looks too fucking slow.
It's too slow. You can walk across the map and just get taken out, and then you just get taken all the way back. You know, that's to keep the immersion, but you know, I'm not into that kind of immersion.
It's too much. It's like Squad. Squad's like that. Armor's like that as well, unless you're in a good squad. A good team.
But yeah, it's like...
I prefer Armor single player, which people find really weird. Do.
Yeah. It's like Battlefield 2042, right? That game was pretty bad when it came out, but you know, I'd spent a lot of money on it, so I had to stick with it. But the thing is, you can really tell that game was considered bad. I actually preferred it over Vanguard.
I think most people did over Vanguard. No one's not right. Just, yeah, okay. I think it's because we're getting older, that's all it is. We're getting older, we just don't give any shits about gaming that much anymore.
No, I can't. I don't know how Adam and Jake.
Well,
but I don't know how Adam and Jake play games as much as they do. It blows my mind nowadays. And Matthew as well. I just don't get it.
If I'm honest, I haven't got anything else to do.
Mm.
Well, yeah, Jake's
I'm too far out of the way from you guys to actually go out and do it. You know, it's gonna. Every time I want to go out, you know, I have to make a journey. It's gonna cost me or something.
Yeah, you don't drink either or anything else.
I don't live in Eccles or Salford you know, in the middle of Salford like you guys do. You know, I'm all the way on the edge between Salford and Warrington.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Other than Adam, other than Adam, you're the furthest one away.
It's like there's nothing around here for me to do. If I want to do anything with you guys, it's like I said, I have to make a journey.
Yeah.
Well, that's your fault though. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, that's your fault. Living that far way out there, you...
It literally takes me like 30 minutes, 40 minutes on the... It's not so bad, but 30, 40 minutes to like, on the bus. Depending on traffic, 40 minutes on the bus.
No, it's not getting there. It's fucking having to go home. That's the bitch.
It's arranging it. That's what it's probably.
Like, I'm like Callum. I can't just walk home if I go out somewhere in Salford.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't have a care in the world.
You've lived in Salford for a long time.
I'm just not asked.
The real storm, like,
nothing's gonna happen. And if it did, it does. Whatever.
My girlfriend has a Bolton accent, and I take the piss out of it all the time.
Bolton.
She's like I'm going home, you know.
Oh, she's probably got accent like me fucking cousin does.
Fucking cousin?
She knows I'm only joking, but she hates it though.
It's funny. It's when you hear it, and she goes up to the pub, and it just puts you off, doesn't it?
it just pops out. It's like, you know what the funniest part was? On, what was it now? I think it was my birthday. And we went to my dad's house, and on the way back, she said no. And I started I pointed out, and in the middle of saying that she didn't say it, she said, "No, I didn't say it. I said no," and she said it again, like no, and I was like, "Yes, you did. You said it like that."
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
I know.
God, we have so many different accents in this country. It's crazy. We don't sound like Mary Poppins all the fucking time. Jesus.
I don't even. I don't really have a fucking definitive accent at all.
Well, why have accent? I don't realise.
You've got a hardcore chav Salford accent.
Yeah, so that's not my fault.
Yeah, mate.
This is the way I've been brought up on this radio. So.
I don't even know what the word is to describe mine. My accent's just all over the place. I've lived in too many places.
You live different places, haven't you?
Yeah, I've lived. Yeah, I've been all over the place.
Well, this is funny. This is why I like IGN, because they did a comparison video.
You hate IGN.
I know I do. I'm being sarcastic.
Oh.
They did a comparison video between the original Dead Space and Dead Space remakes of the same scenes.
Right.
And they have a caption saying the Dead Space remake is perfect. At the same time, they gave it a lower score than the original.
Yeah, that's how you tell. That's how you tell they don't work the way a journalistic company should work. Everyone's just doing their own thing.
You mean they have absolutely no idea?
It's like the Guardian; they have no idea.
It's like any company that hires critics. Every critic is going to be biased to some way. If I was hired at IGN, I would shit on probably nearly everything that comes out.
It's just like
I would. I'd shit on mostly everything.
No, but the Guardian gives good stuff, bad stuff, and bad stuff for really good stuff.
The Guardian hire fucking heroin addicts for their critic fucking department.
This is rare. The Guardian called The Last of Us TV show one of the finest TV shows you'll see. They gave it 5 stars.
Yeah, that's only because everybody else was liking it and they're like, shit.
I hope it stays really good. But from the first episode, I think, yeah, this is going to be decent.
Oh, they've still got time to fuck it up.
Yeah, they have got time to fuck up, but the first episode was a great start.
Yeah, it's a good start.
Adapted it.
Yeah, I've got nothing bad to say.
Game.
I don't see why most adaptations have such a hard time getting it right. Literally, this show has just proven all you need to do is follow the game, almost shot for shot.
It's not though. Alright, let's say you're a writer or a director and you've got the rights to a video game, right, and you're going to make a movie. So, right, half the work's already been done for you, so you know you've got a fan base that are going to buy tickets, so that part's finished. Now, you're going to make a name for yourself by trying to turn this thing into your own cool little spin and everyone's going to remember it. No, it's shit, and everyone hates you. That's what happens.
And when you add messages that you don't want to hear about when you're watching something to take you out of the real world, well, that's going to fuck out straight away.
Well, here's the thing, it's like, what is it? The first episode, right? It basically showed it was almost shot-for-shot recreation of the game.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
But they expanded on so much more. They showed us Sarah's day before the apocalypse.
Yeah, and they showed that in person at the beginning, talking about fungus and concepts and all that. That was the 60s, wasn't it, when he was talking about all that?
That was fucking John Hannah.
Mm. Yeah.
That's
You know who he is, don't you, Reese?
Yeah, we've seen him before, like as
the Mummy.
His name before.
He's in the Mummy movies.
Yeah, that's what Callum figured out. Oh, he's out the Mummy. That's what he's out. You have to deep really. Yeah, they expanded on Sarah. They made it more.
Yeah, they made Sarah more. You know, rather than just being Joel's sweet little girl, you know, they actually gave her a personality.
And I like how the day started off and it's like, remember the Dawn of the Dead remake where you slowly hear shit going down? That's what it reminds me of a lot. It's not spores, they've changed it, it's not spores, is it? It's like that and things coming out of the fucking mouth.
It's still a fungus, but yeah, other than the transmission isn't done by spores, it's done by those tendrils inside the mouth.
And they won't be wearing any face masks.
Yeah, no gas masks.
Gas masks, yeah, they won't be wearing any of that.
I thought when they saw that guy growing into the wall, they were going to be like, "Oh shit, get your gas mask on quick." But they didn't.
Yeah, and we thought they sort of say, I wonder how it started though. How did it happen? That's my one.
That doctor at the beginning theorizes that, you know, if the world gets a bit warmer, the fungus might adapt to infect us, which could happen, I guess. But in the game, it's implied that it's genetically engineered crops from South America that get the cordyceps. That, whatever they put on the crops to make them grow, the funguses on the crops, it mutates, it spreads to humans. That's what's implied in the game. Because when you're playing as Sarah in the first part, you can find a newspaper that tells you about these crops from South America that are being recalled because they found a problem with them. So it's implied that the fungus is in these crops that are genetically engineered, and that's how it spreads to humans.
It was creepy that all the woman's behind them, like, having that happened to you. What the fuck?
The entire first part of that episode was just a horror movie for you, honestly.
And the kid in the school, like, having a spaz attack, like.
Yeah, she was twitching. Yeah. That's what I know. She's twitching. She's a twitcher.
Yeah. Holy shit. It's just like jets, and because technology isn't as good as it is now, it spreads quick. That's
the jet planes are just coming down, like trying to land.
Try to land or scrambled for God knows whatever reason.
What?
I'm saying the jet planes in the air, they've been scrambled for God knows whatever reason. It's too much chaos going on. You don't know what's happening.
I just love how it was like that slow, like building up that slowly, like all the shit happening, like all this shit. And Joe freeing his brother from prison. Well, jail.
Yeah. In the game, it's Tommy that tells Joel about what's going on. Like Tommy tries getting on the phone to Joel, and Joel's it's not Sarah. Sarah in the show, obviously, we follow Sarah's point of view when she sees the zombies first. But in the game, and it's implied that Joel already knows what's going on. Obviously, when he gets there. In the game, Joel already fully knows what's going on. She doesn't even see a zombie until after Joel shows up in the game.
Yeah, I love how when he hits it, it's like the fucking game though, you hit an enemy. That's what it reminds me of, when he hits that old woman.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, isn't it? She's like, you killed her.
This could be good for HBO. Off the back of House of the Dragon, and they go into another good show with The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Could be
well,
good.
I don't mind the changes that they did, actually.
Yeah, there's several changes.
The daughter was the girl playing the daughter was such a good actress. I didn't care about the skin color or anything.
You remember? Yeah, she was good. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I'm not. Right.
I'm not saying skin color, but.
No, that is what's going to get brought up. I'm not arsed as long as it's the right person for the job. I don't give a shit, really.
She did a great job. She actually did justice.
It's a testament to her acting ability. She's also English as well. The actress who played Sarah.
Yeah, if it's the right person, hire him.
I don't care.
What I don't like is hiring minorities just for the sake of it. Yeah, people that, studios and movies that hire minorities for the sake of it, that's fucking racist.
Wouldn't you feel like horrible knowing that you only got hired because of your skin color?
Just to tick a box.
Yeah, you're like, what?
Yeah, studios that do that, yeah, people that do that are racist as fuck.
That is racist.
They figured that the only person that can play Marlene was the woman that played Marlene herself. They got the actual actress who played. She's basically the only character in the game that actually looks like her. The only actress that looks like a character, low-capped. Troy Baker and obviously Ashley Johnson have the same facial features, but Troy Baker's like a late 30-year-old man playing someone in his 50s.
Does he make a cameo in this show?
Yeah, in the game. There's a guy named James, who is friends with David, the cannibal leader. And James is his second man. And in the show, James is played by Troy Baker. Also,
I wonder how fucking scary that's going to be when he gets up there.
Also, Ashley Johnson, who played Ellie in the game, is put in a flashback. She's playing Ellie's mum, who gives birth to her. Something interesting as well. Remember in the beginning when he says Bill and Frank, on the radio? Yeah. In the game, you Bill, don't you, in the town, Bill?
Oh, yeah.
And they find Frank, who's been hung in the house because he's been bitten. hung himself. In the show, Frank is still alive when they get there, apparently.
Yeah, I just like that they're expanding on certain stuff.
Yeah. It's like, it's obviously it's following obviously the basic plot of the game, almost shot for shot, but yeah, they've remade it. You know, it's more of a remake than the fucking game they released last year was.
Something threads about fucking upgrading graphics.
When you say remake, you don't look at a touch up on the graphics and say that's a remake. You know. You look at things like what's coming out on the 27th, Dead Space, or the Resident Evil 2, and say that's a remake.
Well, it's random stuff, yeah.
You change your things, you make it a bit different. It's like
I just think they should have upgraded the graphics, and that's what you should do.
in Resident Evil 2 remake, the liquor has been placed in a different place, hasn't it?
Yeah.
If you want to do that, you just can't charge people £70 fucking for a game. Jesus.
Yeah, that's unreal.
I got the Resident Evil remake for like 28 quid. That was a fucking bargain. That was like 2 days after it came out.
It's the last game I pre-ordered.
But anyway.
Oh no, I pre-ordered 3, but I pre-ordered it digitally.
Here's the thing, like, what was it? Simple way of doing a remake. You take what you know and you change it, right? So it's not the same. Like in the original, I was just saying, in the original Resident Evil, that first corridor, where there's that cop who's been killed, whose radio going off. That's where you first encounter a liquor in the original. Am I right, Callum?
Yeah, you are.
In the remake, the liquor isn't there. So when the players of the original go in, they're all the time thinking, "Where the fuck is it?" You know?
Yeah, he's meant to be on the ceiling.
Later, it takes you by surprise.
Yeah.
Like they changed up what the players were expecting. That's how you do a remake.
Going to the toilet.
X, go and give it to you.
Yeah, and Mr. X in the original game, Mr. X doesn't show up until the second run, right?
Yeah, in the remake, he shows up when you go down that corridor, like helicopter crash.
He shows up much earlier and on the first run.
They're fucking chasing you for ages. Oh god.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is there to run away?
Is that what you were like?
I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know it was going to be there. I was like, who the fuck is that? Just ran. I was like, oh my god, he's scary.
It's like I actually felt more of a threat from Mr. X than I did Nemesis.
Well, yeah. Because he doesn't stop chasing you. He can go through doors and everything.
Well, it's like Nemesis shows up, unlike in the original game, Nemesis shows up at Scripted Dimensions in 3.
Oh yeah, he does.
I'm just saying, Callum, in the original Resident Evil 3, Nemesis shows up randomly, doesn't he? Like, in the remake...
He's got a lot of random possible showings.
Yeah.
But if you know the game well enough, I mean, though, if you know it well enough, you can figure out where he's going to be.
Yeah, but it's like in the remake though, every time he shows up, it's just scripted.
Yeah, it's scripted.
The joke about Mr. X, I didn't know he was going to show up.
No one.
What the fuck is this? And ran away.
See, no one knew he was going to pop up that quick.
And Mr. X, yeah, in the remake,
everyone forgot.
Around,
yeah.
You know, like you have no idea where he's going to be because he never goes away. He's always walking around. It's random.
Yeah.
And you can figure out where he is by his footsteps.
I loved how many streamers and YouTubers didn't even know he existed.
Well, you know, they're all our generation, aren't they? They probably never played the original.
Right,
before.
they were all like, "What the fuck is that? I've never seen that before." I'm like, "Dude, that's Mr. X."
Yeah, I didn't know about Mr. X. I don't remember the game.
You bitch.
I thought if they can't play them, but this original.
Yeah, where the fuck did even the nickname X come from? Its name is Tyrant.
Mr. X and the song X. Can I give it
X,
to you?
go and give it to you.
Like, you know, his name was a fan nickname for years, and then like when the remake came out, it was just like adopted as his unofficial name. No one who's ever played that game has ever really called him the Tyrant. They just.
No, but I love the mods where it's like Thomas the Tank Engine.
Well, I've said Tyrant for years. I've said that. That's just all I know him as.
Mr. X.
Well, the fan nickname, almost the universal fan nickname for that character is Mr. X.
Yeah, it's Mr.
Because
X.
he's an implaceable man.
I wish he had a green
Yeah.
jacket though. They gave him a black one, bastards.
I love how they gave him a hat too.
Yeah, the hat was
Yeah, well,
weird.
The hat's
The hat,
bangers.
the hat, I think, was to make him, for whatever reason, I think the hat was to make him appear more sinister. You know, at first glance, he looks like a regular, tall, muscular dude, but on second glance, he's a hulking monster.
Yeah, but if he flies a fucking helicopter out of the way, okay, enough, what's
I
this?
think the idea behind the hat was, you know, he's being dropped into a city. They want him to blend in. So, like, in the distance, he's just going to look like a big, strong, muscular guy in a raincoat with a hat on.
Yeah, but the world, it's gone to shit, so I don't think you can.
I mean, even his face, he just looks like a sick, grey old man, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, we saw what the tyrant was like in the original game at the end.
The tyrant in the original game looks... He
Yeah,
looks taller, he doesn't have a hat, and he looks like he's wearing a tunic rather than a trench coat.
The remake of number 2 is so good.
Yeah, that's a great horror game. 3 was good, but not as good.
I don't think 3 was as long as number 2.
Definitely not.
I think that's more of it than it's not that good, it's just...
3 had more of an emphasis on action and horror. Case in point, in 3, when you shoot a zombie, individual parts of them fall off, like their internal organs or their skin. Oh, yes?
Yeah, like... It's going to give it to you. Yeah, I love Resident Evil 2. Remember how nice the burger looks in number 2? At the beginning of the trip, the burger looks so nice.
Evil.
Evil. Oh, Resident Evil games are so good. I love 7 when that came out. I bought that day 1, number 7.
Yeah, it was good.
What was I saying?
It was good.
Case in point, yeah, Resident Evil 2. You shoot a zombie, when they fall over, if they fall against the wall, they actually ragdoll realistically against the wall. But in 3, when you shoot them, they fall against the wall, they'll just slide down the wall into position on the floor, like in a death pose. So they didn't take as much time to make it. It's basically just a game that reuses the assets from 2, but with not as much detail. I mean, it was released just over a year after the first, after 2.
Yeah, the Resident Evil games are so fucking...
Legendary.
Yeah, legend.
Can you believe it? Resident Evil 8 is almost 2 years old.
Really?
Came out in May 2021.
Well, Jesus Christ.
That's
Where's
only a
the
few.
time go? Like, where does the time go?
Remember playing the demo? I remember playing the demo and you guys watching them.
Remember playing the demo for 7, trying to figure out what the dummy finger does, and it doesn't do anything.
That was 6 years. That was 6 years ago.
Me and Chalice was watching videos and playing it at the same time. And it was nothing.
Came out, I think it was January 19th, so that's almost exactly 6 years ago. Was it January 19th? It was January something, and it was around about 6 years ago.
Yeah, it's mental. So, when does it come out, Dead Space? The end of this month?
27th.
Yeah, 10 days.
Hitman Freelancer comes out on the 26th.
That's good. I'm pretty excited for them games.
Oh yeah, that's my basically my February all set forward.
Oh, yeah, I don't think it's until you're all February to clear the games.
Oh, definitely not. I'm gonna watch that.
You'll have that completely before you know it.
Callisto done. Now, obviously, Dead Space is going to be longer than Callisto, so that's going to take me a bit longer. But I am going to basically bash the shit out of it.
Yeah, oh yeah, in February, what's it called? The thing for play whatever it's called for the game.
What new game? What?
We put the new game for fuck. I'm so retarded. It's such a retard.
I think I said it once, and he was like, "Well, let's new game plus." Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was being retarded. My brain won't work in.
One game I would love to have a remaster, a re-release on the newer consoles, has got to be Spec Ops: The Line. I would kill for a remaster of that game.
Remaster.
If that game
Oh yeah, Resident Evil 4's out this year, the remaster.
There's too many games out this year. I'm not that bothered about all of them.
It's impossible. It's impossible.
It's impossible to play them all.
It's impossible.
It's completely impossible.
I am snoozing on Hogwarts Legacy. I want to play it, but not right now. I mean,
I love how people are trying to boycott that game. It's funny.
Yeah, you can try all you want. That fucking
Yeah,
universe.
it's just gonna make people buy more games before it. If you keep saying shit, it's just...
It's like, the only even if I'm looking, I've seen all the evidence. It's really suspicious. The day before, we got all this cool shit. Like we haven't had any gameplay. Fantastic, right? Or whenever they post a video, they post like 30 seconds of gameplay footage, right there, and then all the videos they upload are like, oh, our workspace culture at Fantastic is so awesome. We don't want to see your fucking workspace culture. We want to see the game. People have called them out on it. They're like, can we see? It's like this. Can we see more gameplay? Oh, here's how we make the game. Can we see more gameplay? Oh, here's how we get.
Yeah. There isn't much gameplay shown at all.
And that's why people are suspicious.
And it's like Simon Pegg was like doing a video about playing the Headmaster. I'm like, why are you not showing what the game's about?
Yeah, it's like people are suspicious. When it was slated to come out on Unreal Engine 4, they postponed it a year.
I think one of these sort of games, you have to wait a few months to see if it's good or not. Like it might be buggy as shit, and it might be like Cyberpunk situation.
This is why it's really suspicious. They showed us all this gameplay, all these features on Unreal Engine 4, right?
Yeah.
And then about a few months before the game came out, they postponed it another year to put it on Unreal Engine 5. Seems simple enough, but you got to remember they have to remake all that shit in Unreal Engine 5. That's why it's suspicious. And the date is almost here, and we still have fucking nothing to go on. They uploaded 30 seconds of gameplay, and people pointed out, yes, I've had a shower today because I'm going to use it again.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah, I'm going to use it again.
Plus, it looks like a good game for the trailers, but we've not really got any gameplay for it yet.
Yes, okay, well.
That is a big problem.
Yeah. Right, should we? Can we?
If you wanna,
Can we call it there?
Yeah, sure.
I'm fucked.
Yeah. Reese, you see my point now, don't you?
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. It's been the Real Snakes. We'll be back maybe next week.
Yeah, we will be.
Yep. So thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
And we'll see you next time.